Growing up in a home of an entrepreneur, of a mom who was a nurse, helping people, being a part of something special was pretty neat. And so that's what I've always wanted to do. And thankfully, I'm in a place where I can do that and feel like I can make an impact in the world that we're living. I knew I wanted to be a part of a family business of some kind. And so when I was in college, I went to Texas Tech University. I was in the business school and I was interviewing for jobs, but I also still had that inclination that I wanted to be a part of a business hopefully with my parents. And the opportunity came my senior year to write a business plan for a healthcare company. And I had an idea to provide healthcare services to hospice patients. And I wrote that business plan in college, started that business right after graduation. And over a 10-year period, I built a nationwide business serving hospice patients across the country. Everything that we do is we want to make people better. We want to make the environment we're in healthier and safer. And I think those are things that are pretty special that I take into my professional life every single day. My mom almost died waiting for a new liver and a new kidney. And we were so excited, but yet so scared. And we went in, within 24 hours, my mom was going into surgery and accepting a new liver and a new kidney. And during that 12+ hour surgery, we prayed and we thought, and we just wanted to make sure that my mom was healthy and that she was gonna be safe and she was gonna be okay again, that she could hold her grandkids. Thankfully, the doctors had a successful surgery and everything was working really, really well until she had a healthcare acquired infection, an infection that she got while she was in the rehab. And again, the doctors thankfully saved her, and she was not a statistic like over close to 100,000 people in our country today that die of a healthcare acquired infection. They literally go into a hospital or into a healthcare environment to get treatment, and they end up dying of another infection that they acquired. And for our family, I'm so thankful that my mom was not one of those statistics. We all know that COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak has spread like wildfire around the world since January. We all know that it had a major impact on U.S. production and created supply chain disruptions around the globe. Just a few months ago, stay-at-home orders were issued. Businesses, restaurants, churches, and schools closed. Toilet paper and hand sanitizer, disinfectants and sprayers were all sold out in weeks and sometimes even days. Information was misinformation. People were scared, people got sick, and more than 1 million people died. In the midst of all the chaos, we rolled up our sleeves, we stayed open, we hired lots of people, regular folks who were furloughed from their jobs. We added more space, ordered more components, moved our supply chain to the US, built thousands of products, and deepened our relationships with well-known national distributors. And we made mistakes. For example, customers have told us that we weren't answering our phones. To be clear, since COVID, we take more calls in one day than all the calls we took over a 3-year period. We weren't prepared for the demand. We had one receptionist taking calls. Today, we have 6 full-time representatives on our customer care team. And still, every day during the summer, we found ourselves further behind. For that, we are truly sorry. But we never slowed down. We worked harder, and we're getting back on our feet. We've issued refunds, we've made thousands of callbacks, we've improved our products, and we're getting close to becoming 100% made in America. We've partnered with leading U.S. manufacturing groups capable of producing tens of thousands of units each month. Today, I'm pleased to announce that we have products in our warehouse ready for immediate delivery. What that means is if you place your order right now for 1 or 1,000 units, we'll have your product to you in 10 working days. You know, with pathogens, I think what COVID has done is it's opened up conversations, it's opened up policies and procedures of how we are cleaning not only our environments, our schools, our churches, our hospitals, but also how are we doing it at home? How are we taking care of each other? And for me personally, where I really fell in love with this business is when I knew it could impact people's lives. And for me, EMIST, if it can help save just one life, that's a life well lived and a life well saved. And it's worth everything that I'm doing to be able to do that. We are committed to the task at hand and doing the right thing. Again, thank you for your patience, your understanding, and for your forgiveness.